You think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Here's Pollard again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Pollard going to try the right side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys
breaks the tackle. Now Allen finding room at midfield. Still going. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone. And
you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
These two teams all tied after 1.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Miles Sanders,
30 yards.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd and 9. Prescott.
Left side to Lamb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Prescott to throw this time. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a give here to Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action now, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! T.Y. Hilton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
offense set to begin their next drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one complete down the field. They got it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Towards the end zone for Brown. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one. And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. In motion goes the tight end. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's got a man. complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Trying to run for it with Pollard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. They'll run for it with Pollard. And some room to run now. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Run of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a back turn, a further drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. At their own 13-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they just...
Hurts fumbles it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. So turnovers
Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Marlon, and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how
he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant here to Smith.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. Man open left side is Brown. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll try to run some clock now with Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
To the 43, second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. First target, first catch, and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Pollard. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw.
That is caught by Lamb.
Touchdown!
CeeDee Lamb.
36 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Marr on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead out to 11. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins, 94 yards. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 37 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah. Hold up. It ain't easy breaking away or being